what expects exists in our world.
It is. Looky, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is Hump Day. Welcome to the Zack Owen Show live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Man, we've got another great show. This week is what we're calling Civil Service Week. Or it could be called Civil War Week. We don't know if they like each other. They get to talk about anyway, here we are. It is Wednesday, Backyard. Jessica is here on time today.
Hey.
Kevin is here.
Miracles happen.
And we really honestly wouldn't be on unless Kevin was here.
It's true.
Yeah, He makes it happen. All right, it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. We're going to do like we always do, and that is we're going to kick the show off with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. So join in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, way to start any morning, and we do it every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock, right here on the Zack Owen Show. Look who's here, the mayor, the newly re-elected mayor. Do you feel so much better now that it's done, that portion?
Yeah, people like me. They really, really like me. Yeah. It's got 83% of the vote last weekend. So
that means out of the 100 people that voted, 83 people love our mayor.
17 people don't like me. I don't know.
We got to find out. Does that ever bother
We're
you?
going to track him down. Yeah.
Does that bother you when
people say it doesn't, but
you wonder why? Why don't you? What didn't you like about?
I didn't read up on how great a guy I am.
I know.
Anyway, no, it's good. I feel like it's my second term as mayor, so doing some great things. Excited to be here.
Well, we're going to talk all about the great things and about the future of Waco, what's going on. Plus, we got some other crazy things. You know what today is, Kevin? Today's Wednesday.
Yeah,
today's the Zactoid. You get to participate in the Zactoid.
Oh, that's right.
Zactoid?
Because it's a double Zactoid week.
Yeah, because we did the revamp yesterday.
Yes, yes, double Zactoid. So anyway, we'll do that this morning. We'll talk about birthdays. We've got what happened on this date in country music. We've got live music. Our good one of our local favorites, Zachary Hill, is going to be here to be on the show. Jessica has what's going on in country music and what's happening around Waco. The main thing this morning is that even after Cinco de Mayo last night, we made it on time, all of us.
Yeah.
A little bleary-eyed, but we get.
What you told me you had something special at the meeting yesterday?
The city council meeting was yesterday afternoon and last night, and we had the University High mariachi band.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. before our city council meeting, got us all up there dancing, and it was fantastic.
I posted last night. We went to Jorge's, and or to you folks, George's. We went to Jorge's, and
Totally
it
different
was great. It was great. We had a good time. They had some specials, but instead of the mariachi band, they had the Rewind Party Band there playing, and they're the guys that do the disco and all that,
Okay.
which fit right into my era. But had a great time. Thanks to Nephew and Kyle. Had a good time at Jorge's last night. Throwing down over there was packed. It was crowded, packed, but still got things done. What'd you guys do last night?
So I went to a awards banquet.
Oh, that sounds very Cinco de
Sports
Mayo.
awards banquet for my daughter, who's a 4-sport athlete, and so she went up there 4 different times, and but the event was catered by Fuego, so we got our little Cinco de
You
Mayo.
had a little bit of Mexican celebration.
And she won an award.
Oh, nice.
She won the Spirit of the Organization Award. That
Wow.
really represents everything the organization is about as the female athlete. And
Nice.
So that was
Nice.
really cool.
Good
And
job with
unlike
her,
unlike a
Dad.
lot of sports organizations where like you get up and they win the award and there's kind of like the I wish it was me kind of applause. It was great because every single time one of these athletes won an award, the place went nuts. Everyone was so excited for each other, and it's
Wow.
exactly what
That's
a
cool.
That's
organization kind of should be. Everybody about
Yeah.
everybody else.
Everybody got a ribbon. Anyway,
It wasn't quite like that. There
Jessica,
were
what'd you
6,
do?
So I played Mommy Taxi Cab because we have dance on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
And then my 13-year-old had a choir performance, so I went to a school
Nice.
choir performance.
Nice. So in other words, y'all didn't do anything.
Nothing.
party.
Well,
Nothing to party.
no.
Nope.
We did
Taking care of
things. It was
kids, yep.
just nothing Cinco de Mayo
Right.
related.
Jim, we
it was
determined
important.
yesterday that Cinco de Mayo is a lot like St. Patrick's Day in America. They really don't celebrate it in Mexico, but we just find a chance to drink and eat chips and
Throw
salsa.
down and party.
Yeah, any opportunity to celebrate the culture and drink is a good enough reason to come out.
Exactly. And I have to point out, if you did go to Jorge's or if you missed it last night, Nephew had a giant taco on his head. So next time you see Nephew, whether it be at George's or Jorge's, ask him about his taco head.
Giant taco.
Anyway, Mayor, my gosh, you just went through the re-election. Things are going to settle down, get to rolling. But before we talk about that, I want to know all about you. I know you've been on the show, but it's been over a year.
Yep.
I know one thing about him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just one.
I do. It's kind of creepy, but no, I'm playing. So our mayor
Yes?
loves the Waco Staples Lolitas on Sunday after church.
I've been there. It's like
That's where I recognize him.
That is our go-to. I get all holy in the morning, and then I feel like I gotta
Then
have
you need some
Lolitas.
burrito.
My wife,
Yep.
my wife Cindy loves. That's been a tradition of ours for maybe 20 years. But
What is your
Great.
go-to dish, the one you eat most of all when you go there?
the one that everybody should get, the elefante with sausage and eggs and cheese.
Yes.
Isn't that what everybody
Oh
gets?
my God!
No.
It's the best burrito.
That's it. That sets me up for the day.
Okay, other than that, where are you from originally?
That's what I do.
It all started, Zach. First of all, it's great to be on the show, Zach. I mean, you're a legend here in town, and I'm happy
you.
to be on with you and Kevin and Jessica today. But yeah, I was born and raised in Nebraska, right outside of Omaha, Nebraska, and on a farm, 8 brothers and sisters, and we were, just
Golly.
Cattle and corn.
yeah, exactly.
Cattle and
Cattle's all we
corn.
had, and football
Yes.
up in Nebraska.
With some corn
But,
huskers.
with some corn, yeah, the corn huskers. But it was a lot of fun growing up there. A musical family, actually. We were working out in the
Yes.
fields, and my older sisters played piano, and Dad played guitar, and so
And that's one thing I do know about Jim. I mean, I know a lot of things about Jim, but one thing is he is so into music. And not just one particular, he does have one particular favorite, but he's a musical guy.
I love it. And so grew up there and went to Creighton University up in Omaha, Nebraska. Wanted to be a journalist, wanted to be a sports broadcaster and a writer. And after a year and a half of that, I decided I couldn't make enough money being a journalist, so I switched over to finance and sold my soul there. went over
He
to,
said sold his soul.
went to the dark side of finance.
Yeah.
So pre-law, went through that, and came down to Baylor Law School about 40-some years ago, a long time ago. And settled in here. I was in a rock and roll band in high school, so yeah, about your or college.
What was the name of that band?
The name of the band, we went through, if anybody that's been in a band, you go through several phases and names. The one we were at most was Bent Axe.
Bent
Bent
Axe.
Axe. Our guy, we had our guitar player is from Chicago, actually great, he still plays in Chicago. But he liked this axe thing. So anyway, we were Bent Axe. Pretty talented little group, played in Omaha there for a while. It was a lot of fun. Came down here to Waco to go to law school, Baylor Law School. Worked at a regional bank downtown for about 5-6 years, and then started a group. About 5 or 6 of us started an investment banking group, which we were buying assets from banks that had. It gets kind of complicated. We're buying assets from banks that got closed. Anyway, we were looking for commercial assets like multifamily, office buildings, shopping centers, that kind of bite size, 5 to 10 million. And we got lucky. We got lucky in the early 90s, and we ended up buying about $5 billion worth of assets. Went public in 1995. We were traded on NASDAQ in New York. Worked just in Texas primarily for a number of years, and then we went national and had offices in New York, LA, Florida, Chicago, all over the place. And then went to Mexico, had a big presence there, then to France and Germany and Chile and Japan, Korea, Thailand, and just had fun time growing that business over a 25 year period. And then sold that company about 10 years ago, and I got involved into public service after that. Was appointed to the council. There was an opening when Kyle Deaver became mayor. There was an opening in my district.
Right.
So I applied for it, got it, and have been serving on city council since 2016.
2016. All right, I got to ask you. I want you to tell me, look back to when you first came to Baylor, okay? And then look to the year 2016 when you got on the council, and look to today. What's the biggest changes throughout that time?
I think they're phenomenal, and just seeing that change. And you're right, a lot of it is a 40-year change, and a lot of it is a 10-year. Some of it's even 5.
You're exactly right.
And the younger folks don't know how empty downtown Waco was, 10 years ago. But as an investor, I was this is 15 years ago, trying to get downtown and help out on the riverfront. A group that I was with owned a lot of riverfront land, but we could never get, the timing wasn't right. We couldn't get it activated. So eventually we sold that, and then I think the catalyst here was the Magnolia, obviously, the fact that Chip and Joanna decided to come downtown and have this worldwide brand, and a lot of it is just the branding of Waco.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, before 10 years ago, and I did business in Paris and Tokyo and all over the place.
You go, and first thing they'd ask you is,
where are you from?
Yep.
And when you say
Waco,
it's like, oh yeah, that's where the fire and the thing and all that. So you'd be on your heels for like 15 minutes, trying to explain. Well, no, that's not. Whatever.
And now when you go somewhere, it's, hey, do you know Chip and Joanne? Do you have dinner with them?
Yeah.
And for the longest, I'd go, yeah, I kind of know them. I knew her when she was a little girl, but I said, and then after a while I started, I'm going to lie. Yeah, I have dinner with them every Wednesday.
There you go.
But I got to throw something in there, and I've said this many times on this show, but I truly believe, yes, I believe that the silos and that whole thing, but about 31 years ago, Randy Roberts and his group took that old falling down warehouse and turned it into Diamondbacks, Burgers and Blues. Memphis came in.
Yeah.
And I think that was a huge turning point for downtown.
That I agree. That kind of saved downtown. Actually, because the only thing down there was the Hilton came up, but people still didn't feel safe down there, and there wasn't anything to do.
Yeah.
So that, which is most of the shops are still there. Memphis, as you said, Diamondbacks.
So that was a big turning point for us right there.
And then, and then the fact that the Magnolia did come down here, it created I don't know, confidence of the city and the city, as I got on council, was as we see people coming to town to watch or to come to the Magnolia of the silos, we want there to be a great experience. And part of that great experience is fixing all the roads downtown here.
Yeah.
We're at a great, I love the backyard here. This is fantastic. But right around here is where we spend a lot of money on infrastructure, because in roads and streets and sidewalks, because as people came to visit, we wanted them to be happy and have a pleasant experience. And then when we started building that, we had more restaurants come in, more music come in, bars, lights, and it's right here at the backyard is one of the greatest places to come downtown. So
Oh, yeah.
it's just what we see here now, kind of organically growing, is fantastic. And the city was also very intentional, Zach, about putting that University Parks, that riverfront, which I think is the jewel of what we have here in downtown Waco. We got very intentional about getting residences in there. We wanted people living down here and walking around. So,
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
10 years ago, 5 years ago, all the houses that you see on University Parks, about 500 units, weren't there, and you didn't have a lot of people walking around. So
Yeah.
Foster Pavilion came in too. So it's just a game
Oh,
day
the
experience is
stadium
fantastic.
several years ago, the
Exactly.
new stadium. I mean, that's a sight. When you're coming down I-35 and you come around and your first sight is of McLean Stadium, you go, what the? If you're not from here, you go, what the heck
And
is
then you
that?
know what your second site is?
It looks like a flying saucer when you come to the top of it.
Your second site
Yeah.
is the sea of red lights from the traffic.
That's it.
But that has nothing to do with our mayor. That has
That's right.
everything to do with the feds.
Yes.
Well, it's good that we have traffic come through. Yeah, we do are working on I-35, a 20-year,
Yes.
10-year project. But that's another thing.
That's
do you
a
remember
1,000-year project.
Yeah, it was a
1,000.
4-year, and then we're starting a 5-year. It slows people down, so they want to stop in Waco. That's our theory.
There you go. And they slowed them down like right there at the silos and all the food and all the things.
Yeah.
And they hop off.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're talking with our newly re-elected mayor, Jim Holmes. Two things I like about Jim, other than the mayor thing. Number one, his first name is Jim, and for so many years my partner was Jim. But the other thing, his last name is Holmes, and I am a huge Sherlock Holmes fan.
Yeah.
I don't read many books, but if I do, it's a Sherlock Holmes book. I love the old movies, the newer movies. But anyway, two things I like. Jim Holmes, I love that.
Well, if you'll notice in my campaign signs, as an homage to Sherlock, I can't show it here, but I have a magnifying glass over the letter O in Holmes.
He's
So
watching
I
those
get
city
that.
dollars.
See, I think, Zach, you got that.
I love that. Love that. Just need to get you that, what are they called, the hats?
Yeah, the Deer Slayer.
Deer Slayer and the pipe.
Right.
And it'll be good. All right, we're talking with Jim. We're going to do that. We're going to come back. We'll take a little commercial break. We'll come back, talk to Jessica about what's going on in country music news. Brought to you by Stroud Security. It's Wednesday. We're at the backyard. Stay with us.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mullybox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Home is where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
We're back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill talking about Universal Windows Direct. One of our great morning show sponsors. You got to go by and see John Searles over there for a free consultation. You know, they got a brand new showroom, a brand new office over at Woodway, Universal Windows Direct. Set up an appointment, call 944-3503, 944-3503, or check them out online, universalwindowscentraltexas.com, Universal Windows Direct. All right, let's go over to Jessica and find out what's going on in country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security.
Well, Kelly Pickler returned to American Idol Monday night. It marks her first major appearance and performance since her husband's death in 2023. Previously, Kelly had stated that one of the most beautiful lessons that her husband taught her was, in a moment of crisis, if you don't know what to do, simply do nothing. Just be still. She had chosen to heed that advice until Monday. Whether the moment signals a full-scale return for her, at the very least, she has dusted off her red high heels and she's blown off the dust for her social media pages. So we'll see what may be coming from Kelly Pickler in the future. Casey Musgraves released her new album May 1st. And yesterday, apparently, she decided to pull some shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
She dressed up as an armadillo to visit stores to buy her new album, Middle of Nowhere. And she used TikTok to
show it.
I guess promote the thing.
I mean, number one, you're going probably into a Walmart wearing armadillo. That's funny. Number two, it turns out to be her.
Yeah.
You know, that makes it
On
crazy.
Cinco de Mayo.
So
on Cinco de Mayo.
She dresses up as an armadillo. She walks into a Walmart. She says, "Hey, can you tell me where I can find the new Casey Musgraves album?" Staffer responded, "Don't recognize that name."
Oh, no.
Casey Musgraves later found a large display featuring the album on multiple shelves and picked up several copies of that store.
Nice.
Next, she goes to Barnes & Noble. Goes to the kitty section, crawls around and plays with the kids as an armadillo. Finds a vinyl copy of Middle of Nowhere in their music section and snatches up a vinyl copy. Finally, she goes to Target and dances alongside a display featuring her album and related merchandise.
Wow.
The video on TikTok concluded with her laying on her back with her arms and legs up in the air. I think the day killed her.
Gonna have to look for that.
That's how most armadillos look in Texas, honestly.
So, you know, we've
ones I
gone.
see.
Yeah. So, you know, we've gone through the phases of all the political spam text and all the survey spam text. Well, apparently there is a new wave of spam text, and that is invitations to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. Maren Morris apparently received this spam text.
Yeah.
So we don't really know if she's going to be invited or not,
if
but
it's
apparently
right.
the new trend is this fake spam text
Wait.
to Taylor Swift's wedding.
You're telling me that wasn't real? I thought I was invited.
I guess
right.
not.
Kevin said
Yeah, I'd already put it on my calendar to take the day off. I got
on.
mine.
Well, you better wait and see if you get that paper copy. Because apparently this text is spam below. So that's what's going on in country music news today.
Brought to you by Stroud Security. All right, the mayor of Waco is here, and I got to ask you, go back to when you were on the city council and the talk of becoming mayor, running for mayor. What did you weigh when you with your family? What'd you say to them?
Oh, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to find that balance between, because I still work full time. I'm an investment banker, and I love that. I love doing it. I travel quite a bit with that. And family, you're right. I've got a 15-year-old son. I've got a 36-year-old son and a 15-year-old son. Figure that, do the math there. But he's an athlete, a little bit like what we talked about your daughter. And he is in 5 different sports, sometimes all at the same time. So I like to hit everything. I'll hit every practice, every game, everything. So that. Just council work, if you do it, you can put as much time into it as you want to, but there's so much going on, particularly from an economic development perspective, it's in my wheelhouse, and I love it. So the fact that there were so many great things going on, a lot of it economic development, a lot of it downtown, which I love seeing this happen, as well as infrastructure work and public safety, which you had the chief on yesterday. But weighing all that out and kind of knowing where we were headed for the next 4 years. So as I was on council for about 8 years at the time, I decided, I'd run for mayor. Plus, we had some great former mayors. Kyle Deaver, I still just talked to him yesterday. Was a great mayor for 4 years while I was on council. Dylan Meek, just a cool guy and very plugged into economic development and real estate as well. So I saw that I had that kind of foundation, plus just a great council to work with. I've got some fantastic people from across the city that are good folks on council, and a great city staff. So you kind of line all that up and figure out how to make it all work, and then don't sleep for like 4 years.
Don't sleep.
You're in
I mean,
good
I could
shape.
totally see that. I could see that being an issue.
Some days can be pretty long.
Yeah. I've got to ask you, because we brought it up already, about your love of music. Tell us some of the artists, some of the bands, artists that you like to listen to, whether they're old or new.
Yeah, again, growing up and being in the rock and roll band, but we were more of a rock and blues band back then. Again, we had this lead guitarist that was fantastic. Dave Zaborak was his name.
Oh God, yeah.
And the Z, as we called him.
Isn't that a Golden Girl's name? Zaborak? I'm sorry.
It's from
Squirrel.
far Czechoslovakia and something. I think.
Squirrel. Sorry about that.
But we played blues like back then. Rory Gallagher, some English guys. We played ZZ Top naturally. That was kind of that era. We had a set of Ted Nugent. Nugent back then was the Motor City Madman. Was kind of a different. He's a different personality right now, but he was a great guitar player. So we played that kind of music, and
Right.
I've always loved rock and roll, every kind of music. I love live music, so country, just everything. I did, in fact, right here at the backyard, I did a karaoke song for United Way for charity.
You know what?
Which went over like gangbusters.
It's funny you bring that up. This year, I'm going to be part of that.
Oh, cool. You're going to raise.
I heard it was incredible. No, I heard you guys did an incredible job, and it was so much fun. I got a call from Kyle Citrano, and he said, "Hey, man,
oh, he was great.
How would you like to?" And I go, "Okay, it's for a good cause."
Kyle was one of the judges, and get ready to. He'll get in the middle of your act and sort of like try to mess you up.
Oh, I need to know when that is. I need to see that.
It's a blast. It's a blast. We played Drinking Problem. Josh Borderud and me had a little skit. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking Problem. So anyway, the part of what is cool about Waco too, and I really want to energize this concept, is the blues music, the blues history music here.
Yes.
In Waco, we've had Classy Blue was a guy, he just recently passed. Cool
Yes.
guy, played blues. But really, the core of what became rock and roll and hip hop and music was Texas blues music, and a lot of that was right here in Waco in the teens and 20s. Blind Willie Johnson, who his recording went on the Voyager that's out in the middle of space somewhere. He was one of like 30.
No, it's somewhere on a Martian is listening to it on a, you know.
But it's a Waco guy, and Blind Lemon Jefferson, one of the seminal people in the history of rock and roll music and blues music, was right outside of town here, and they all played here as buskers, and so I really want the second term as mayor, kind of my lame duck term. I really want to focus on music and create sort of a walk of fame for some of the people that are from here.
Yeah.
That blues music, or some people that have played here, Elvis and ZZ Top and those kind of folks.
Well, if you get a chance around the corner, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but here at the backyard, right around the corner here, on the wall are musicians that are from Waco area that have passed away. And there's a whole memorial wall back here that's really, really nice of those. But I know not only your love makes you a collector, and you've got some really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've been into your home before. Y'all weren't there. It was the middle of the night.
That's called burglary.
You might want to fix that lower left window.
No. It was during Christmas. It's fine.
Oh, that's right.
Breaking and entering, fine on Christmas.
Because he came down the chimney.
No, but you have some really cool collectibles.
As the guitars that I played when I was in the band, and then as I got into this blues music, I said, Blind Lemon Jefferson played this Stella guitar. And I said, man, I'd love to, maybe not his that he played, but something like that. So it was a 1927, so I found one. And then so from all of there's like 12, I love this, everything is sort of symmetrical and poetic and whatever, but 12 blues artists from Central Texas. And so I've got the 1920s, 40s, the different guitars they played. And so that, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, some really cool stuff.
50 guitars now, or 49, I guess.
All right, but here's the part where you get to kind of drill the mayor, Kevin.
Okay.
And a lot of times mayors, your commissioner, people all over Texas over the years have used their influence to get things done personally. Not Jim, but I'm just saying that has happened all over the state of Texas, and some people have gone to prison for it and so forth. So well, I'll tell you one thing, Jim does not do that, and you know why? Because where he lives, a portion of Lakeshore Drive sucks. It's right by his house. Now, he could pull strings and say, come out here, boys, and fix this, but he didn't do that. So hats off to you, Mayor, but I almost fell off the end of the world the other day driving down Lakeshore.
It's dangerous little curve around there. Yeah,
it's just so unstable. Yeah. The land right there.
Yeah,
and it's hard to keep it.
It's a $40 million fix. So I haven't
it's a lot.
It once, but yeah.
And it's been a consistent kind of fix for years.
Yeah.
And it's just an unstable area. I don't know if y'all recall, Kevin, but right there where it goes down by the lake, there used to be a really nice neighborhood built. It was a kind of a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Well, they shut that down because of unstable land.
Exactly.
So it just like fell. It's just like.
No, it didn't fall in like poltergeist. No, I didn't do that.
It's just all of a sudden.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. Remember when the houses started falling in because of the burial?
Yeah.
Isn't that the houses over on the lake in Whitney, like where they started falling into the lake?
A very expensive home fell. Yes.
It's okay. Mayor's gonna fix it, and they'll be back.
There you go.
Yeah. Walk into the light. Anyway, all right, we're talking with the mayor of Waco, newly reelected. Jim is going to talk more about the future of Waco, and maybe he'll tell us a funny story about one of the craziest things that's happened to him while either on the board, the commission, or as a mayor. So we'll do that. But right now, kids, we're going to talk about what we celebrate other than the mayor being on our show today.
Yes.
Can you top Cinco de Mayo, though?
I don't know. Cinco de Mayo was pretty special yesterday. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th, National Beverage Day. So I've got to know from
so you have
each
to
one of you,
rehydrate after.
what is your go-to beverage?
Zach, I used to be a single malt Scotch guy until I started drinking too much single malt Scotch, and so I switched over in my 40s to vodka. Less of a hangover. You can get up early the next day and meet the bell. So vodka, and my go-to really is Tito's. Tito's and tonic.
Tito's
is my drink.
You know, I've told this with friends and so forth, but I had a dear friend who's no longer with us, but I remember when he had a vodka, and it was called Tito's, and everybody's going, what the hell is that? He goes, this is a cheap, back then when it first, this is a cheap vodka made in Texas. I buy it by the handleful because it's so cheap. And now Tito's is all over the world as ooh la la, you know.
Ain't so cheap no more, is it?
That's right. That's right. But yeah, so what's yours, Jessica?
You know, it was tequila. Like I really like tequila. But I got to tell you, since Aaron Watson, I hadn't drank much, so I'd have to like downgrade that to like Dr. Pepper Zero now.
You're no fun. Kevin, what's your favorite beverage?
Well, we just went right on by that.
Mine would be probably water or Dr. Pepper. Yep.
My go-to drink is Bacardi and Diet Coke, or just Coke Zero.
Kevin, you know
I'm a
what I've
rum
just
drinker.
realized?
What's that?
But
We're the party poopers of the
Yeah, I
bunch
guess
because we
so.
don't Cinco de Mayo and we don't apparently drink too much.
No,
But if I want to-
responsibility, you know.
enjoy rum, I'll get a Zacapa on the rocks or on a rock, but I love rum.
On a rock.
A rock. They'll put a big
rock.
old
The
rock
big
in
old
there.
rock. Yeah, Bacardi
Anyway,
is great.
so National Beverage Day. Enjoy your favorite beverage, whatever it might be. Today is National Nurses Day.
Where would we be without our nurses? Let me just tell you.
That is exactly
nowhere.
right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
They are the backbone.
Yep. Yep. National Nurses Day. Today is National Crepe Suzette Day.
The what?
Crepe Suzette.
It's
You
like
don't find that much around.
French
Yeah.
deal.
I have to look and see.
It's just it's a crepe with a certain sauce and
yeah, it's like
Made by somebody
orangey,
named Suzette. I don't know.
Citrusy crepe.
Gotcha. No clue.
It's better than a citrusy crepe.
yeah.
Oh, he said a crepe was better than you.
Oh.
I'm just playing. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Calm down.
Today is National Tourist Appreciation Day. Wow.
Oh,
You
you're
know-
going to be that next week.
Yes, I am. Every morning, Mayor, we have people that are tourists walking down to go to the silos.
Right.
And I actually have walked out and asked people where they're from, and they're from all over. I mean, the world coming here.
It's amazing.
National Tourist Appreciation. We appreciate our tourists. National Skilled Trades Day. And this is where we've talked about many times the blessing that we have out here, TC out here.
TSTC. Yeah.
TSTC.
MCC.
Great,
MCC,
great.
correct.
MCC has great skilled. So many times we say, you know, why the heck are you going to college? You'll make
Go
more money
learn
as
a
a plumber,
trade.
an electrician, an airplane mechanic, a pilot, whatever it might be. Get a skilled trade, and there's none better than right here in Waco.
Yeah, if I can amplify that a bit, the city's been very intentional about working with TSTC and getting many certifications, we call them, for upskilling people from where they are currently, maybe 15, 18 bucks an hour, to upskilling into the kind of jobs we're celebrating today.
Sure.
We've had a great help with TSCC, Beth Wooten out there, and the county. We all went together and created a building and a program called the Work Site up on the north side of town, up in the industrial district, where people can come and improve their skills and upskills and their ability to earn and their ability to buy a house and a car and have a great family and all that.
Oh, that's great.
So I didn't know we were celebrating that today, but I'll
Yeah,
have
National Skilled Trades Day. Today is National Silence the Shame Day. Now, what is that? Somebody say, what is that?
What's that?
What is that?
What's up?
Okay, just one of you. Okay.
Or simultaneously.
It promotes mental health awareness and breaking stigma. Communities host conversations and outreach programs. National Silence the Shame Day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your mental health is very important.
Yes.
There you go. That's what we celebrate today, Wednesday, May 6th. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll talk more with Mayor Jim, and also we're going to find out what's going on around Waco. And guess what?
Huh?
The Zactoid is on the way. Stay with us.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
If your AC is working overtime and your house still feels hot, maybe it's your old windows that are to blame. Worn seals, warped frames, and outdated glass can let hot air in and cool air out. Beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for a cooler home and lower energy bills. 0% financing is available with your good credit.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
All right, back live here at the Backyard Bar, Stage Grill, coming up at 9 o'clock. Zachary Hill's going to be here to play some music. I got the mayor of Waco, Jim Holmes, is here. But right now, before we jump into anything else, the first Wednesday of every month, at this time, we talk with Pat Curry. What's up, Pat?
We're going to try to get him here.
Oh, you haven't called him yet.
Yeah?
Let's see this. Hello, Pat Curry. You're live on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you out of bed yet? Are you up?
Cinco de Mayo issues there.
It's a Cinco de Mayo hangover is what it is, I think.
I did not have this hangover.
Hey, Pat. Mayor Jim Holmes is here with me right now. Say hi to Jim.
Hello, Mayor. Congratulations on your re-election, sir. How are you?
Thanks, Pat. I'm doing great this morning. Appreciate you.
We're wearing him out like we do you. What's going on in Austin?
Well, we got a lot going on. We're dealing with I'm dealing with some of the fallout of this recent case regarding this Adam Hoffman guy, and basically the Attorney General's office screwing up that case so bad that he got away without even a sexual designation.
Yeah, we talked Monday with our district attorney here, Josh, about that, and it's just sad what happened.
Well, we need to fix some pieces of the law to keep it from happening again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, I was on the phone last night at 11 o'clock with the likely incoming Attorney General talking about exactly that.
Yeah.
So there's just so many things to touch here, so many things that need to be done. And, you know, the other big one is we've been working really, really hard to stop some of the unintended consequences of legislation, such as, you know, our legislation that we put in, and we just missed it, but it said, you know, that you had to have end-to-end fiber optic to open a camp.
Yes.
And there's no such thing as end-to-end fiber optic, number one. And number two, in the middle, these camps out in the middle of nowhere, they can't get fiber anywhere near them.
Yeah, you're right.
And so it's not their fault, but they do have Starlink and other ways to communicate. So anyway, we were able to get the Department of Safety and Health, the Dishes Department, to ease up on that and let them keep their permits for another year. And then we're going to try to fix that law in the 90th session coming up in January. So
wow. So it sounds like you're very busy.
Hard. Yes, sir. We don't let the grass grow under our feet. We keep on trucking, but so does the city of Waco. You know, I mean, I'm seeing some cool things there. They had a good meeting last night, and these projects down at Barron Branch are awesome, and we've got so many cool things and so many things going on for housing and office space and industrial, and it's just we're pretty proud to drive through McLennan County and see all the things that we're doing. So
that is right.
For the things you're doing.
All right, Pat. Hey, man, always good to talk to you. Have a great day. We'll talk again, okay?
Wait. That's all I get at. I don't get to, like, stick jabs into Jim Holmes or the mayor or any of that.
Don't cut into my time, Pat.
He doesn't want to share.
Pat, we're all about hard-hitting news on the Zack Owen Show. Gong, gong.
Yeah.
I love Pat.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but Pat Curry, just for a minute, sounded like David Willey. All right, Pat. Got to go, buddy. Good to see you.
Bye.
Thanks, Pat. He's a great partner to work with in public service.
Oh, he is. All right, here we go. Zactoid time.
Okay.
Now, this is, Mayor, this is when I tell you, you can guess at it, but I tell you a lot of sayings that we use today. For instance, and I know I keep repeating this over and over, but we had the police chief on, and I said, do you know where the word cops comes from? And I said that, and she said no. And I said, it comes from coppers. Back in the old days of gangsters, they'd say, hey, copper, copper, copper. And it comes from England because the police had big copper buttons. That's where the word cops comes from.
I did not know that.
So
it's kind of back in the days of Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, back in the day.
I should have known that.
It all goes together. All right,
Watson wasn't around to help me with that.
So I'll be your Watson, okay? Anyway, so here's today's Zactoid. Back in the old, most everything comes from Old England, of course, because we mostly come from that area. Back in those days, men, I hate to say this, men were permitted to hit their wives. It was legal. But
I'll knock you out.
But the law said you must use a stick, and the stick cannot be larger than your thumb.
Okay.
Thus, the saying, the rule of thumb.
Wow.
That's where it comes from. Rule of thumb. Well, you know, the rule of thumb.
I feel really bad about using that phrase now.
Is this a believe it or not deal, or is this actually true?
The rule of thumb comes from a stick size of hitting your wife.
Yikes.
Couldn't be bigger than the size. If you had a big thumb, that's going to hurt. Well, I guess even a small thumb.
Yeah.
So that's our Zactoid of the day. Rule of thumb. We got that for you. Mayor, tell us about the future of Waco from this point on. What do you see?
Really,
even beyond your time as mayor, what do you see?
Yeah, and one thing I'm happy that we've done is create. Because we think in terms of we're in office for 2 years, so we have a 1-year budget. In my business, in my investment banking business, we always had to have a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 20-year vision. So we've done a lot of visioning in downtown, and the park that we're getting ready to start. And it's actually already started. It's called Barron's Branch Park. Just a few blocks from here, over behind the courtyard, between the Courtyard Marriott and the St. Francis Church. A transformational park with a creek and water features and limestone and a bridge, and it's for the people of Waco. It's going to be fantastic, sort of a destination for our citizens. So as I've focused on great public services, which I think you'll have the fire chief on today or tomorrow,
yeah.
Police chief yesterday. Great people and great leaders. Infrastructure work that we've done in the last 8 years that I've been on council, we're going to continue that. You got to be kind of careful. It's very expensive to build streets and fix streets, but we've got to get there. And quality of life has been a big priority for this council and for me. And by that I mean fixing up our park system, getting our park systems improved. And aside from the Barron's Branch Park that I talked about a minute ago, we also have coming online Alice Rodriguez Park. Which is an all-abilities park over Floyd Casey Stadium.
Yeah, got to be a great new plan, community, big neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know, being in real estate, I've attended a couple of meetings on that, and man, it's going to be something.
It is, and we talked about it last night at the council meeting. The design is just great. There's going to be it's an infill urban housing development with a park next to it. A new park out at China Spring. We have a new park going in at Chapel Road. So. It's all about, to me, quality of life as we have things for people to do. Because as we bring new businesses in, the model used to be, what is the CEO of that company like? Do we have a place to park his boat in a place for him to play
fit his
golf?
needs, yeah.
But now it's come to a workforce. What is that workforce? What attracts people to Waco? And so we are very conscious on building out our riverfront here, having places for young families to go. In our parks, and really, quite frankly, places like this, like the backyard, which is a fantastic venue, and more places to drink, to eat, to listen to music downtown. And we're achieving that. As we talked about earlier, 10 years ago, nothing was here.
Yeah.
Now we've got this that make Waco a more attractive place to be. So my vision is to continue that trend, and hopefully it goes on for not just 2 years or 3 years, but 50.
My neighbor in my neighborhood is the zoo director, and man, I tell you what, we got one of the nicest zoos anywhere close to us. I mean, beautiful zoo facility.
Right, that's right. As people come to see the silos, we want them to stay and go to the zoo, go to the Dr. Pepper Museum, come to Backyard, go to the
Sports Hall of Fame,
the Ranger Museum. There's a lot of things to do here, and we're going to have a world-class park over at Barron's Branch in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's all on the right track. Good job there. Fine job. But my one question is this. My street, I just want to ask you about.
I knew there was a reason he asked me on this show.
You know, then you gotta help me on this, Mayor. Old McGregor Road from Hewitt Drive all the way down behind the big First Baptist Church is a wreck. And what's interesting about it is, guys, from Hewitt Drive to my neighborhood, Tanglewood, it says maintained by the county. Okay? From that point where it says it ends is the city of Woodway. But around where it says maintained by the county, that's city of Waco. So I think there's a battle. I think there's okay, who's gonna step forward first to fix this terrible street? See, this is the reason I got you here.
I feel like this is the
ambush.
He got cornered.
I feel like you're in a place where it's the Spider-Man meme, where they're all standing around going, "It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you."
Yeah, who's Spider-Man?
Yeah, and then you get lost.
No,
in the
I'm
middle.
just kidding with you. I'm just messing with you.
About, Zach, because I think there was an agreement like 20 years ago where Waco put up a lot of money to fix part of the street.
Yeah.
But at the time, Woodway and Hewitt, I guess,
couldn't do it.
Didn't have the cash to do it. So we built as much as we could, and then it sort of starts trailing
It's
off. But I know where you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'll look at it.
And you know, here's the deal. And I definitely don't live in $1 million home. Well, we have a very nice home, but there are $1 million homes. I'm thinking, hey, we're paying a lot of taxes. And anyway, I didn't mean to jump on you like that.
It's all good.
I don't know. Anyway, you're doing a great job. I am so glad you got reelected, and we do not like you. How many percent? 17% that didn't vote for you?
Yeah, there's about 400 people.
Here's the deal. I'm going to give out Jim's personal number. I want you to call him and tell him why.
Apologize, yeah.
That's right. All right, here's what we're going to do. Jim, give me a kind of a recap of when do y'all meet so that the public can come talk to you guys and find out, or if they ever want to reach out. I know they're like the chief of police had an email you could reach out to.
Yeah, I mean, all our information is online. I've got a website too, Jim Holmes, citycouncil.com. It's got all my contact information on there. We meet every other Wednesday. Every other Tuesday. And the first and third Tuesdays are public meetings where you can come in and say whatever you want for 3 minutes.
Wow.
Or comment on an agenda item. But the city council has meetings first and third Tuesdays. Then we have a budget and audit meeting on the second Tuesday, and a boards and commissions meeting on the fourth Tuesday. And those are all public.
Now, let me ask you a
Everybody can come
question.
in and
Do any of those meetings ever get heated?
Yeah, I mean, there are
especially
a few
when the
people
public comes
they're
in.
Good, passionate people on
I
certain
like that.
subjects.
Passionate.
And
Yes.
I invite that. I like people to communicate, and if
Yeah.
they're passionate about something, I'm there listening. I love to hear it.
I love that.
Makes me a better mayor.
Yeah, good job. I like that. Pros or cons, baby. They'll take it into consideration. Well, I like that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to Jessica and find out what's going on around Waco. I know Brazos Nights has been a part of Waco forever.
Yep.
And they had to reschedule because of the weather.
Yeah, it started raining last Friday.
Brazos Nights been around, I don't know how many years.
As long as I can remember.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an event, a series of events put on by the city of Waco. We bought us free for everybody.
That's great.
And we had fastball a couple weeks ago, and it's always kind of Jonathan Cook is our parks and rec director. He does a great job. He's a music fan. He's a crazy music fan. I think he's seen the Rolling Stones like 30 times or something like that. He will bring in. We didn't have our deal last Friday, but it's going to be this Friday. It'll be great.
So he's been going for 30 years, which means he started seeing them when they were in their 60s.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're putting out another album. That's when I roll up as mayor. That's going to be. I want to be the lead singer for the Rolling Stones. That's going to be
That's
my
a
next
great
gig.
idea.
There you go.
You just
There
got to
you
get
go.
you got to get those little leotard things that he wears.
I got to lose some weight.
Get
You're right.
that. No, not that. Just got to get you some leotards, or maybe he already has some. I don't know. All right, let's go over to Jessica. Find out what's going on around Waco besides Brazos Nights.
Well, tonight is Women's Wednesday at the Will of Waco, Wednesday night farmers market downtown, a wine tasting Wednesday at Maria's Wine Bar, music bingo at Brotherwell Brewery, Wild Wednesday hike at the Northern Gateway Cameron Park, and that starts at 5:45. So that's like early enough. You could go hike.
Yeah.
And then you can leave there and go to Wine Wednesdays with Stan Wilfong at Segovia Wine Bar, or you could go sing karaoke at the Twisted Sister Patio Bar.
It's early enough that Zach could actually participate.
Yeah, I mean, you could go hike. That's early enough for you.
Hey, you know what?
I don't know if your
Jim
hips
and
could
I
take
could
it or
go,
not.
and we could be Zach and Jim singing karaoke.
Well, there you go.
Hey.
See? Lots going on in Waco on a Wednesday night hump day.
Don't forget, coming up starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, Riesel Fair.
Yeah.
Over at the Riesel Fairgrounds. That's huge.
Fair.
That's it. The World's Fair is coming to Riesel.
And they're going to have all the fair food, and then, like, supposedly their hamburgers are out of this world.
Oh, yeah, the hamburgers are supposed to be the best.
Yes.
Wow.
So go see Riesel, support small town.
I love it. Riesel Fair, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Riesel. Mayor, congratulations on being reelected. You're a great guy. Always love having you on the show.
Thanks, Zach.
The one thing that really, after the last time you were on, people said, have him back, because he is so good at telling jokes.
Oh.
So, Mayor, you get to close out your segment by telling the bad joke of the day. Now, you may choose one. You may choose one of those bad jokes, or you could tell your own mayor joke if you have one.
Or if you have a Sherlock Holmes joke.
Ooh.
All those on that paper are equally bad, so it's like not really.
These are always
Kevin, Sherlock Holmes, there's no joking around with that, buddy. Seriously.
No jokes.
Let's go
It's
with
mystery, not jokes.
All right, here we go. Bad joke of the day. Mayor Jim Holmes, Waco, Texas.
Okay, let me see here.
He's like, oh no. We're telling you, they don't get any better.
It's all about the delivery, no pressure.
Yeah, it's all about the delivery, sir.
Okay, we're going to go with, why did the computer go to school? Why did the computer go to school?
Why?
To improve its memory.
Mayor Jim Holmes, Waco, thank you so much, sir, for being on the show. You're always a great member of our show. In fact, we ought to get him back every day.
Yeah.
Plus, he adds a little class to our group here.
Love to be back.
I love that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the news and the weather, find out what's going on from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10, and then we're going to come back and have Zachary on stage. It's the Zach and Zach Show coming up.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Blood, injuries, and MPs everywhere on Fort Hood yesterday. No reason to be alarmed. The Army Post was training for a mass casualty event. The annual training took place at Phantom Warrior Stadium, where soldiers played victims with mock injuries caused by a small drone attack. First responders worked the scene and got patients to area hospitals, and everyone is involved in this, even Killeen ISD. Another crucial aspect of this training, other than just being prepared, is fighting misinformation while they work to get the facts out to the media and the public as quickly as possible. And the world's tallest Dr. Pepper bottle arrived in Waco yesterday afternoon, standing 23 feet tall. The bottle was placed in the Dr. Pepper Museum's courtyard just in time for the museum's birthday bash this weekend. It's covered right now, but you could see the unveiling on Saturday, March 9th at 11 a.m. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
A cold front is slowly but actively pushing its way through central Texas here this morning, which means our temperatures are actually going to fall throughout the day, which kind of creates an interesting setup where our high temperature today may have actually been recorded right around midnight in the mid-70s. Many central Texans, though, will spend the afternoon in the mid to upper 60s. There's also a very low chance for a few isolated thunderstorms to develop later this morning and into the early afternoon. Not everybody sees those, but everybody should see the big temperature change. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist C.D. Finley.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Hey, back live with the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's been a great week so far, man. We've had the district attorney, we've had the police chief, we've had the mayor on, and now the pièce de résistance, Zachary Hill, is here. Zachary, how are you, buddy? Zach and Zach Show. What is normal for you as far as getting up and your schedule?
Man, there's really not a normal because, I'll be out late or come in late from gigging on the weekends and stuff. But then sometimes I'll go do like construction jobs or plumbing or, just electrical, just different things when I'm not doing that stuff. If it comes up, and sometimes I'll do things like this. So there's really no sense of normalcy in my sleep schedule.
I will tell you this. Doing what you're about to do, doing this, is a lot easier than construction.
Some days. Some days.
What'd you do last night? Did you have a gig on Cinco de Mayo?
No, I hosted the open mic at Lakeside. Michael Saldana took off to Leroy to go play over there for Cinco de Mayo, so
right.
He left me to fend for myself with all those musicians at Lakeside. But we had a great time. Ate some tacos, some nachos, and
had a few tequila shots, and
we won't say.
Yeah, yesterday we were talking about how Cinco de Mayo is a holiday that is not celebrated in Mexico. They don't even, but it just gives us Texans another reason to eat chips and salsa, drink tequila, and Modelo beer.
Like we needed one, yeah.
Well, it's good to have you back.
Absolutely.
We always love you on the show. You do a great job.
Appreciate it.
And let's just jump right into the first song.
Jump right into it, all right.
What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to do some covers today. I've pretty much done most of my original stuff that I could probably do on air, so.
No, I want you to do an original, so don't throw it out. I want you to do that later, okay?
All right, maybe. Let's see. I'll just play some of the songs that me and Mark play together.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I don't like the way that one string sounds. There we go. I didn't want to make y'all listen to that for 3.5 minutes. She knows every move that a man can make. She knows every trick in the book. She knows how to give. She knows how to take. So many times she's been taken and fooled by those alibis and lying eyes. And all the best lines, Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around, left alone, Lord knows what I'm put through. Boy, you can bet a move can be made. She knows how to make one on you. She once thought that love wasn't just a game. Her feelings once came from the heart. One day I gave her a wedding ring. One night I tore all those feelings apart with my alibis and lying eyes. And all the best lights, Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around and left alone. Lord knows what I'm put her through. Or you can bet a move can be made. She knows how to make her own alibis and lying eyes. And all the best lines, Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around, left alone. Lord knows what I put her through. And boy, you can bet a move can be made. She knows how to make one on you. And boy, you can bet can be made. She knows how to make one on you.
Nice. Good job. I have, of course, George Strait, king of country music in Texas, but I have always said for years, Tracy Lawrence is probably one of the best waltz song singer writers of all time.
Oh yeah, I love playing his songs. He always enjoyed it.
Oh, he is so good. I love that he's still out there, you know, knocking them dead with his music.
Oh yeah. Oh,
man. Yeah. Who are some that you like? Some artists that maybe from the past or current that you really think is, hey, that's really good.
Well, I'll actually do a song by him later on. I really enjoyed the band Lone Star back when John Rich was in the band. When they put out that album in the 90s, Tequila
the
Talkin',
original. Yeah.
No News, Heart Broke Every Day, just some absolute bangers on that album. My grandma used to volunteer down at the care center in Gatesville.
Yeah.
And every now and then she'd find something there and she'd bring it back to me. She brought me that album, that CD, still in the cellophane.
Oh, really?
Back when I was like 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there. I wore that CD out. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that original one, that was. I guess, you know, I heard different stories about John Rich, and it was Richie McDonald, right? Was the other singer? And,
yeah.
And anyway, they just decided, hey, we can't have two lead singers, and John got booted out. But it worked out well for John on his own. But yeah, that was a good. Was it Richie McDonald? That was.
I don't get me lying on that. I just I kind of.
I think it was.
I didn't really follow the band out, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't
well,
really
you know
care.
what? It's funny you bring that up. I just saw either yesterday or day before where they're back out touring as the original guys of Lone Star, but not John Rich, but that they're really starting to tour again.
Okay. They still got Keach Rainwater as the drummer.
Keach Rainwater was the drummer, and I'll tell you a story. When I did radio in Abilene in the mid-'80s, Keach played for a local band out there, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. But anyway, he went on to be the drummer for Lone Star. Did quite well.
Yeah.
But super nice guy. I had a chance to hang out with him several times. And yeah, Keach Rainwater.
Yeah, and I remember just looking at that album cover and saying, look at his name. I was like, what
Yeah.
a name. What a name.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into another song. Let's keep that music going, baby.
All right. I said we're going to do It's kind of a funnier song, but off that Lone Star album, No News.
Okay.
She said it's just a woman thing and pulled out of the dry. I said not to worry, I'm an understanding guy. I heard that when you love someone, you gotta let them go. She hollered, when I find myself, you'll be the first to know. Oh, no news. I learned to do the laundry, feed the cat, and clean the house. I promised to be patient while she worked her problems out. When she packed her bags, her destination wasn't clear, but I sensed that her intentions were honest and sincere. Oh, no news. She could telephone and tell a friend and tell a lie about where she's been. Send a pigeon, send a fax, write it on a post-it pad, send a signal up in smoke, tap it out in Morse code. I prefer a bad excuse to no news. Her mama's been a little Vegas to her whereabouts. Her sister says I'm certain romance is headed south. I don't have a single doubt that she's still in love. My level of anxiety is just a product of no news. Well, she could telephone and tell a friend and tell a lie about where she's been. Send a pigeon, send a fax, write it on a post-it pad, send a signal up in smoke, tap it out in Morse code. I prefer a bad excuse. She missed her bus, missed her plane, surely this can be explained. Lost her car at the mall, got locked in a bathroom stall, joined the cult, joined the clan, on the road with Pearl Jam, buried with the Grateful Dead, came back as a parrot head, got derailed, got de-iced, offered as a sacrifice. FBI, CIA, if they've seen her, they ain't saying no news. Still no news. Oh!
Woo! That'll get you rolling.
We'll wake you up.
Hey, like I was saying, like you said earlier, it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, Keats Rainwater. I was racking my brain because he played with this band in Abilene, and they played all over. The band was called Canyon, and they got pretty good. They had some regional hits, but Keats went on to be with Lone Star back in the day. All right, here's the deal. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to find out what we celebrate or what happened on this date in country music, plus more great music. Zachary Hill, stick around.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today. Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's Wednesday Hump Day. Zachary Hill is here. We'll get back to more music with him. I want to talk to you about Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat right here in Waco. Highway 6, just off of Highway 84. Come by, let's be friends. That's their little slogan. They've been saying that for years. Check them out online, AlanSamuelsDCJ.com. Whether you're looking for a Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, whatever it might be, they've got a great selection. And right now, their spring sales event, which means great interest rates are happening, whether it's 72 months or 84 months, great prices, great rebates. So check them out. Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Okay, Zachary, here's where we're going to find out what happened on this date in country music news. Going to the glasses this morning, 1970. The late, great Marty Robbins was #1 on the country charts with a song called My Woman, My Woman, My Wife. I remember that song. 1974, the great Merle Haggard appeared on the cover of Time magazine. That's pretty cool. 1982, Alabama released Take Me Down Where I Want to Be. That is the second single from that great album called Mountain Music. But I love that song, Take Me Down. 1996, Canadian singer Shania Twain scored her third #1 hit with You Win My Love. 2002, Kenny Chesney released The Good Stuff, which was a huge, fifth #1. 2013, Lady Antebellum released their fifth studio album called Golden, which topped the Billboard Top 200 country album charts. That's in 2013. Of course,
And
they changed their name.
No, we can still call them that because we're talking about country music history. Right. It's okay
Well,
to
it's
say.
just like anything, changing the names of the military post, taking down statues. I think we've kind of reversed that.
Yeah.
And we can call them Lady Antebellum again.
Right. And yeah, you can call it the Gulf of America.
That's it.
Yeah.
Zachary Hill is here. What have you been doing, buddy? You've been playing some really cool stuff.
Dude, been all over the place.
I see your name on Facebook everywhere.
That's good. That means it's working.
Yeah.
But no,
as long as it's not part of Waco mugshots.
you know, no press is bad press. That worked out pretty well for Coe Wetzel, I think. But no, you're right. I don't want to visit that wonderful Motel 6 we got over there. But
What's I know we're very fortunate in the mayor being much into music. He was talking about a lot of live music around Waco, and he'd like to see more and more and more. And I don't want you to make anybody mad, but what's two of the three of your favorite places to play around?
Okay. No, I definitely have places that
You could go maybe the four top favorite.
If we're talking just local Waco.
Yeah, local places that you like to play.
Man, I'm going to forget something and someone's going to gripe at me, but now I really enjoy playing at Uncle Worm's, and I don't play there as much as I was because I've been helping them do the booking, so I've just been trying to get a bunch of guys in there, a bunch of local guys, regional guys, just trying to get fresh faces in there. They do live music on Fridays in the upstairs bar. I wish I'll pull up later to go over who they
So
got.
that's every Friday?
Every Friday.
Okay.
And it's always a good time up there. Great food if you hadn't been to Uncle Worm's. They also are running the Encore Rooftop Bar. I'll be there later this month on the 29th, playing up there with Mark. Those guys are just fun to work with. They support live music, and we appreciate them for doing that. For sure.
Have you played?
Tijuanitas.
Tijuanitas, great.
Great gig. Love playing there. I'm there on the 21st. That's going to be a great one. Slow Rise over there on the Brazos. That's always a good time. Usually a lot of people out there on the patio. I don't go all the way down to that lower deck where some people play. I just don't see the need in hitting all those stairs. I just set it right up top.
Why should I carry all this equipment down there?
And then also, do you think people are going to haul your tip down all those stairs? You got to be accessible.
Right. That's right. Hey, he's a smart man. Not only a good singer player, but he's a smart man.
Yeah, play smarter, not harder. Then we got a show coming up at Ridgewood Country Club at the Vertney's Bar. So that's definitely a more chill.
Yeah.
More chill show, but
you got to take a shower and put on a clean T-shirt for that one.
Yeah. I don't wear a hat. They don't allow you to wear a hat in there, so I actually have to do my hair.
You got to comb your hair.
Yeah. So if you want to see me catch me on the way into Ridgewood, see me looking a little different, man.
I love it.
Yeah, so those are probably, as far as just like Waco venues, those are the ones. I'm really not in Waco much this month, and I've been going to Circle T Arena in Hamilton tomorrow.
Oh, that's an incredible place.
Yeah, looking forward to first time there. Me and Mark are going down there to play. That's going to be great. Salado this
great.
Saturday, Cedar Hill, Temple, Lott, Whitney, Fort Worth, and then Wortham. So just all over the place.
We had a guy on a few weeks ago that was from Waco. And he said there's some really cool places starting to happen around Waco.
I've heard
Go
that.
play.
Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't really looked into it too much.
Yeah.
But I'll go to Stephenville every now and then. So I'll pass
that's
there,
great too.
Yeah.
All right, let's quit chatting. Let's get back into some music. What are you going to do now?
All right. Well, I was looking this guy up to make sure I wasn't spreading false information about him, and I guess I have been. I thought he was a comedian, but it turns out he's actually a singer-songwriter, so I apologize to Scott Levi Jones. You go to shows and, we tell people, we do take requests, but we don't know everything, and we will embarrass ourselves for money. So if you tip us enough, I'll give it a go. But there's always that one jerk that's play Freebird.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's Freebird.
Okay.
Well, I went to the pet store to buy a feathered friend. Had the clerk show me my options of all in what they had. Now there were parakeets and ducks and geese, but I saw one way in the back. And I said, "Sir, what about her?" He just looked and laughed. "Oh, this one's a free bird. She only got one wing. And it seems that at the darkest hour, about the only time she sings, can't charge a lot. Found that bird in the parking lot, abused and left out in the rain. Yeah, this one's a free bird, just by a cage." So I took her home, and I threw away that cage. Well, I guess she can't go very far, and really, I hope she wants to stay. And every night, it's like she could fly. Her song soars with the moon in the sky, and I just smile and listen for a while by the windowsill. Now she is a free bird. She don't need both wings. And it seems that at the darkest hour, that bird loves to sing. She don't need a light, just a perching spot, shelter from the rain. Yeah, she sings. Now she's a free bird. That's the song she sings. There you go.
Not quite the free bird we were expecting.
No.
Yeah.
But he warned us ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they get when they request free birds.
That one may be a little bit more entertaining, honestly.
I like that. No, I do like that one. All right, Zachary, I know I've asked you this before because you've been on the show, but when's your birthday?
March 25th.
So you just turned 21. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, this is the time of the show we do birthdays. We're going to start off with celebrity birthdays, people that were born on today's date. We're going back to 1856.
Yeah.
Not 1856.
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud, psychologist, sexual scientist.
No.
Kind of like sexual chocolate. I don't know. Sigmund Freud, original rapper.
Right.
1931, Say Hey, Willie Mays, revolutionary baseball legend. 1945, Bob Seger, rock singer, songwriter, or Seger. Should be Seger. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I said Seger. Bob Seger.
Like a rock.
1953, Tony Blair, former UK Prime Minister. 1961, George Clooney, actor from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Ocean's 11, etc., etc. 1972, Martin Brodeur.
He's French.
NHL. Oh, it's a hockey
French
guy.
Canadian.
No wonder I don't know
French
who
Canadian.
it is.
Yep.
1983, Danny Alves.
Yep.
Alves.
Alves.
Brazilian soccer star. See, he's thrown in hockey and soccer. I don't know.
Danny Alves.
1989, Chris Paul, NBA superstar, was born on this date today. Who does he play for?
Anymore, I'm not sure.
I have no clue.
I have no idea anymore. He's gone several different places. But
All right, here we go. Local birthdays, and I can't believe this popped up numero uno. First birthday on the list, Ronnie Coronado. Ronnie, happy birthday to you, buddy. Happy birthday to Travis Veselka. Kimberly Stanford. David Sanchez. Mark George. Stormy Shepard. Matthew Ordonez. Adam Cook. Michelle Mullenix. Jeff Bockham, I believe is how you pronounce it. Tabitha Joe Korth. Would you say Korth? K-O-E-R-T-H? Korth?
Yeah.
Kurth?
Yeah.
Chris, I already got Chris. Oh, look here. Now it says Chris Bockham. I wonder if they're brothers.
Huh.
Jeff Bockham,
They're
Chris
twins,
Bockham.
I believe.
Gotta be.
BK Construction.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the birthdays today. Happy birthday. Have a great day. All right, going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back and get another song. We got sports to come with Cam. What else we got today? Thank you.
Yeah.
We got lots more coming your way here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Hang with us.
For over 2 decades, I've come to Allen Samuels shop, especially for trucks, because I've been very satisfied with the performance of those trucks. I think the strengths of Allen Samuels is obviously in their customer service and obviously taking care of your vehicle after the sale.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Libra the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatments, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com. It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at Ecolife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
All righty, back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's Wednesday. Hope you had a great Cinco de Mayo. Zachary Hill on stage. But before we get back to another song, I want to talk to you about Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. You're looking for shutters, curtains, blinds, anything like that. Reach out for a free consultation. And by the way, besides being a free consultation, if you buy now from Bumblebee, they're going to give you 30% off your purchase.
Wait,
what?
20?
30.
Wow.
Not 20, not 25. 30.
Wow.
Call Kayla, 844-7939. That's Kayla at 844-7939. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Zachary Hill, let's do another song, buddy.
All right. I guess since it's a little gray and misty outside today.
Yes, it is.
We'll do a little Creedence Clearwater Revival. Since all their songs are just John Fogerty seeing rain and being unhappy about it. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. It's over, so they say. It'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. And I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? And I wanna know, have you ever seen coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know it can't stop, I wonder. And I wanna know, have you ever seen seen the rain? Now I ever know. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
Good job. Good job. Love me some Creedence Clearwater Revival.
It's the original CCR.
Yes, the original CCR. You are so
It means something different to the kids nowadays.
Exactly.
But,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speaking of the original, Cam, anything original about you?
Not really. Well, I'm a copycat.
Everything's a copy. Everything's a copy.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. It's Wednesday. What's new in Boston?
Not much in the good column, I'll say. You'll remember yesterday I said, hey, maybe we can get some good luck on our side first time in a little bit here.
Yeah.
Get some luck with the NHL draft lottery. I have bad news. Very bad news.
Very bad.
It could not have gone any worse.
Really?
The Bruins were going to lose the first round pick if Toronto stayed in the top 5. And it was going to push back 2 years.
Yeah.
Toronto got the number 1 pick.
Wow.
So bad. The weather's nice. The sun's out. But it's being wasted on all of us.
Hey, you know, I know we've talked about this because I love to know about places that I haven't been. I told you I haven't been to Boston. But I do know all about Whitey Bulger and all the movies and stuff and the stories. But do they still call it Southie? Is that what they call it in Boston? Southie?
Yeah, South Boston. Mm-hmm. Southie, yep.
Southie.
Yeah.
And is it still kind of a Wild West over there, or has it changed?
Oh, it has changed big time. It's a bunch of yuppies now. So, yeah, after you graduate college, you get a good job, you move to Southie. So it's all young people who have some sort of means that like to go out on the weekends. That's Southie now. Yeah, it's not Whitey Bulger Southie, not the departed Southie anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's
Lost
interesting.
a bit of an edge.
I got to get up to Boston. I got to do that, Kevin.
Yeah. You do.
Maybe we take our show on the road and we can do our show from the Camp Stewart penthouse.
Yeah.
In the apartment complex.
You know, that's an option. Or I will say, if you come out here and catch a baseball game, there is a terrific country bar that is right behind Fenway. I know.
Really?
It's called Loretta's Last Call. No free ads, but a little bump. Loretta's Last Call. So if you or any of your audience is going up to Fenway in the summer and want to get a tiny taste of home, I mean, the whole, all the records on the wall, it's Dolly and David Allan Coe and, you know, all these great, like not new pop country, like real country up there. So, and they have some nice, like local, more folky than country bands, because we get more folky than country bands up here. But it is a really cool spot before or after a game.
I don't know, Kevin, if you know this. I found something out. I was reading over here. That's what Cam does on his nights off.
Oh, yeah?
He puts on his cowboy hat and his boots.
Nice.
And he goes boot scooting.
And I tell him how it's done. I tell him, I sit there and I say, this ain't real country. No, trust me, brother.
That's right,
Live
baby.
in Texas.
I went to school where the Melody Ranch is king down there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
what's
how I
coming
get
up
it.
today on the show?
So we're going to actually talk some Mavericks a little bit today. We have got the radio voice of the Mavericks, Chuck Cooperstein, coming on the show today. He's going to talk about their new GM, hopefully better than the old one, tough to be worse, and the future of Cooper Flagg, the Rookie of the Year in the NBA. So we're going to kind of talk about the Mavs' bright future. We'll put on our sunglasses and talk to Chuck Cooperstein.
Ask about this because I know this has kind of been a rumbling the last few years about the team moving away from the arena they're in now. So maybe ask him about that. Are they solid to stay there at Reunion? Is it still called Reunion Arena?
It's American Airlines.
Okay.
American Airlines. Yeah.
Just curious about that right there. You know,
you're right.
Talking about arenas, I saw a big story. It showed the maybe Cleveland, the new Cleveland arena, but it's not in Cleveland.
Yeah.
What's up?
I think we're going to get to a point at some point where all of the NFL stadiums are not actually in the cities that they're named after.
Yeah.
The Cowboys really set the
Dallas
trend.
Cowboys in Arlington.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Really set it.
All right, Cam, good seeing you. Good talking to you, buddy. And we will talk again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. That means a throwback sports trivia question.
Cannot wait for it. I'll see you guys then.
All right, bye-bye. Cam Stewart with the Pete Sousa Show with us right there. Hey, our buddy Zachary Hill is still here. He's still hanging out. Is he still here? I'm not looking over there. Yep, he's here. We're going to have him do another song. What are you going to do this time, Zachary?
Oh, well, you probably got 2 more with me?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a little passenger cover.
Okay.
And then I might give you an original.
Yeah, you got to do the original before you get out of here.
For sure, for sure. All right. So it's Let Her Go.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low, and only miss the sun when it starts to snow, and only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, and only hit the road when you're missing home, and only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you make your dream last. Dreams come slow and they go so fast. See you when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low, and only miss the sun when it starts to snow, and only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, and only hate the road when you're missing home, and only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow and it goes so fast. See you when you fall asleep, never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low, and only miss the sun when it starts to snow, and only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, and only hate the road when you're missing home, and only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, and only miss the sun when it starts to snow, and only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, and only hate the road when you're missing home, and only know you love her when you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, and only miss the sun when it starts to snow, and only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, and only hate the road when you're missing home, and only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Good job. Nice.
Passenger.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Man, we got some good music rolling today, my friend.
Yep.
And we're going to get one more song from Zachary coming up. We're going to take one more commercial break. But right now I want to talk to you about CTWP. I mentioned his name earlier. He'll get a kick out of that. Anytime he can hear his name anywhere, he loves it. David Willey, CTWP, copiers, Kyocera, Konica Minolta, the list goes on and on. Postage machines, all that thing. Shredders, they've got them. 7 locations around the great state of Texas. CTWP. Give them a try. CTWP.com. All right, back after this.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatments, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
All right, we're back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Big thanks to our mayor, Jim Holmes, for coming in this morning in the 8 o'clock hour. Coming up tomorrow as we continue Civil Service Week, we have Robbie Bergerson. Robbie is our Waco fire chief.
Okay.
Fire department's going to be here. Robbie's going to talk all about what's going on with our fire department at Waco.
Do you think we should give him a reason to come? Should I start something in the
No,
morning?
I don't.
Okay,
I think he wants to just get away from fires.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Fires.
I will do that.
But the good news is, if one of us has a heart attack, he knows CPR. So
yes,
that'll help. Anyway, Robbie's going to be on tomorrow in the 8 o'clock hour and the 9 o'clock hour. Another one of our, like we said, Zachary is a local favorite. Chris Kalanga is going to be on tomorrow to play music for us, another local favorite. He'll be in the 9 o'clock hour here on the Zack Owen Show. Okay, miss you, Jim. Hopefully you'll tune back in tomorrow, Throwback Thursday, and we'll do some coffee talk in the morning as well. Zachary, thank you, my friend, so much for being on the show this morning.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure, man.
Always love having you on. You want to push a couple of more dates that are coming up in the very near future?
Yeah, so I guess I'll push something more important than that. if you're talking to Jim earlier about, wanting more live music in Waco, there's an incredible amount already happening. And I think sometimes musicians aren't the best at promoting. So there's a Facebook page that we have called We Promote Waco, where I try to encourage everybody to post their flyers and their goings on for the week, and if they don't, I find it and I post it in there. I drag them kicking and screaming whether they want it or not. Daryl Ray helps me moderate that page along with Jen Young, and Lucas Turner helps me as well.
Oh, that's great.
They do a great job. You mentioned you have Chris Kalunga coming on tomorrow. That kid's got an amazing voice. If you haven't heard him sing, tune in and check him out. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mike's with Benefits that started right here on this stage. We just celebrated a year. We were here, and then we were at the Hippodrome, and now we're at Texas Music Cafe.
Yeah.
So we just had our 1-year episode, and we're gaining traction in Vietnam. We're really popular on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock in Vietnam. Whatever, we'll take what we can get.
That's right.
But yeah, we promote Waco, Waco area open mics. If you're just getting into the music scene, and you need to cut your teeth on a smaller stage.
Yeah.
Check out that all open mics all over Central Texas. Where they're going to be, what time, and of course we have the Tuesday open mic at Lakeside, and then once a month Mike's with Benefits. It's just a great place to get started. And
yeah, you're right.
Mike's with Benefits, you get free audio and video recordings of your set, and you can
love
use
it
however you want.
Zachary Hill, man, thank you so much for promoting local music, being part of the group, and thanks for being on the show again. Have a great day.
Absolutely.
Let's close it out with one more song.
All right.
You gonna do that original?
Yeah. So I think I've done this one before, but since we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the floods in Kerrville, I'll do the song that I wrote about that. So
okay.
It's called "Grab Their Little Hands." Skipping rocks on a crooked creek, Mama's making some to eat. Daddy's fighting with a brand new tin, I think it's getting the best of him. Sister plays in the trees nearby while brother stares at a clouded sky. Smells like rain on a Texas breeze, we should take more trips like these. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers. From all across the Lone Star land, they all came to lend a hand, not knowing what they might see or just how hard that it would be. Through the trees, a tiny hand reaching for the promised land. It was too late, another little life claimed by fate. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers. So God bless Texas, extend your loving hand. Touch your people, heal this broken land. If I could ask you, Lord, grab their little hands. Until I find them, I ask you, grab their little hands. Rain come down from the Texas sky, gathered on the ground and passed on by, swept away the rocks and the trees. Homes and cars and American dreams, to hell with all the material things. We lost so much more in those flooded creeks. Our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, children, cousins, friends and lovers.